Hello, all the Cancerians. Thank you for joining me for your bi-weekly astrology reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you don't know what your moon and your rising sign is, below this video is a link where you can go to a site and you can draw up your chart and get all the information that you need to tune into this channel and astrology readings. My name is Ahorangi, Starchild, and I'm New Zealand based. If you like this video, please click like. If you like my style, subscribe. Hit the bell at the right hand bottom corner of this video to get notifications, and everything you need to know about me is in the drop box below. There will also be information on when I will be publishing these readings, so they'll be bi-weekly and there will be a roster located there. Now let's see what is coming in for Cancer. Now Cancer, we do have the North Node in your sign. In the opposite sign, we have the South Node. We have Pluto, Jupiter, Mars, as well as Saturn. So there has been a lot of information coming to you concerning relationships. People wanting, you've learned a lot about manipulation. You've learned a lot about depression, emotional depression, having to work long, hard hours, how to self-soothe and nurture yourself through very challenging times, okay? But this is also, you've been going through a period of transformation so that you can take better care of yourself, connect to your nurturing qualities, which the Cancerians are so well known for. How to really, take good care of yourself and all those around you to make them feel valued. Okay, so there's forward movement for you, and you're becoming very self-reliant. There's a look at, well, there's a focus at legal matters, bringing balance into your life. Some relationships came to a close. There was a closing down period of relationships, but I feel like there's celebrations around you as well. So I feel what you are dealing with during this period is recovering from conflict, whether this was you directly involved in this conflict or whether it's conflict that had happened in the past that was quite traumatic, and you still have to you're finishing off with it. You're dealing with the residual experiences of having to fight battles against someone who is very, how do I say it, egocentric, very much out to just take care of themselves, okay? And during the time when you had to deal with people who was very self-centered, you also had to learn on how to center on your own needs and how to create healthy boundaries, to clearly establish to clearly establish what is allowed in your life and what isn't allowed in your life in the way of how people speak to you, how they address to you, the information and the communication coming forth. That there are sometimes it's the energy of picking your battles, and you've been put through your paces on what battles you want to invest yourself in that you feel is worth fighting for, and what battles it is that you want to step away from and say, well, this is just not worth my time. And I know Cancerians are very peace-loving people. You're really not the type of people who go out and battle. And so I feel like you are coming out of a period which could have been very challenging and very exhausting, because you had to deal with situations that took you out of your comfort zone, okay? We have the Five of Cups here, which is, a card of regret. So maybe you are experiencing, upon reflection, some regrets concerning people. that you had to deal with, but you could also be missing someone very badly. We have okay, so I feel like there is celebrations, there's communication, there's invitations coming in for celebrations, going out, meeting up with friends, being more social than you normally would. But I feel like there is this desire to create balance in your life because we have the Lovers and we have Justice. So Justice is about having to make an important decisions concerning relationships in your life. This could be anything from romantic to business to family. But there is some regrets concerning some of the choices that you have to make concerning relationships, because you are looking at your relationships in a very just way. You want to be fair, you want to do the right thing, but you are not allowing your emotions to rule you this time, okay? Because you know that emotions is something that isn't always fair, it's not always logical, and that the emotional side of you has its own intelligence. But for now, you want to look at facts and you want to only invest yourself in relationships that is beautifully balanced. Okay, so I feel like there is an important relationship coming in for you if you're single, or you might come out of a relationship that didn't work out, because we do have the Five of Cups, the card of regrets. Now, why is the Six of Swords here? This is about a travel. I feel like there's a little bit of going to places close to the water. We have the Six of Cups. So you might be traveling to see a soulmate, a very good friend. You might be traveling to attend a birthday party or a celebration. We also have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is card of the single person, but this is someone who is entrepreneurial. They are very independent. They're very kind, love animals, going to the garden, connected to nature. Also, you might also be into weight loss and spending a lot of time by yourself, inner reflection, I feel like this is duality to your life, that when you aren't social, if you don't get invited to go out, that you are someone who likes to keep your own counsel and you like to spend time by yourself. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So there is a brand new start for you in a way of a relationship, if that is what you want. If you're not open for a relationship, because we do have the Lovers and Justice here, I do feel like there is emotional healing for your heart concerning a relationship that didn't work out. There's also beautiful spiritual enlightenment coming in for you through the Hermit. So the Hermit is someone who keeps their own counsel. They're very spiritual, very wise, and I feel like there's information or spiritual downloads that will be coming to you that would make you, how do I say it? You would have a lot of wisdom, okay, not only for yourself but also for people, if they so wish to consult with you in some way, shape or form. Now tell me, why is the Justice here? Because Justice is about legal action. It's about just making decisions based on facts, wanting to be fair. This card is ruled by Libra, so you might deal with a Libra. And we have the Hermit there, which is Virgo, and we have the Lovers, which is Gemini. So we have the King of Wands. King of Wands here. So you might be dealing with someone who's fire in their charts. You either feel like these contracts that you want to draw up, whether this is to do with your last will and testament. I feel like this is taking care of business. This is taking care of legal matters. We have the Four of Swords and we have the Hanged Man. So I do feel like this Justice and the Hanged Man is action that you want to take, because the King of Wands is someone who takes action on something that they've slept on, and they've come to a realization that they need to take action concerning some legal matters. And I feel like these legal matters are there for your own protection, because there's a lot of wisdom coming in here. You want to get your affairs in order is what I hear, whatever this may be. If this is drawing up a last will and testament, or drawing up a de facto partnership contract, whatever it may be. Now tell me about the Lovers. Lovers is also, if you're not in a relationship, this is you receiving healing and messages from Archangel Gabriel. To me, this is Archangel Gabriel, the angel of communication. So your energy is being balanced out, and you also, you know, this is the sign behind your sun sign. Gemini would be a 12th house. So I feel like there's a lot of things that's coming to you that you can trust your intuition, especially with the Hanged Man there. We have the King of Wands. Sorry. So this one here is the Knight page. Sorry, it's the page. It looks like a man. It very much looks like a king, but it's a page. So sorry, I'll just revise. We have concerning legal matters and making decisions, that there is positive information coming to you after a period of waiting for this information concerning a legal contract. That is a beautiful positive news coming to you for signing a contract, or getting your affairs in order. And this could be anything from applying to for a visa, to applying for a passport, to applying for citizenship. Just put it where it fits. It's about legal matters. Okay, good news coming to you concerning legal matters. We have the King of Wands here. Someone who wants to take action on a relationship, someone who's very, very passionate towards you. They want to invest with you long term. So this King of Wands as a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, doesn't have to be, but they want to take action towards you, to at least have a conversation and talk to you about a partnership or signing a contract with them long term. This could be personal, like romantic, but this could also be business. So tell me about that Five of Cups. We have a card of regrets. Someone who's recovering from a broken heart, from a relationship that didn't work out. They may be suffering from depression in some kind, struggling to see the lighter side of life. We have strength and we have the Star. So I feel like when it comes to your relationships, that you are overcoming a period of where you had to really dig deep emotionally. I feel you're coming out on the other side if you're dealing with either you having mental health that you have to work through. But we have the Star, which means as you're starting to see the light, your angels are there to guide you. You have the inner strength. You're doing the inner work. This is very much dark night of the soul kind of work. This is some of you might go through a period of internal soul searching, reevaluating your whole life, and wanting to restore the balance and where you invest your energy, wanting to make head over heart decisions, just looking at the facts, because it feels like emotion sometimes you feel leads you down the garden path, and you feel like you have to emotionally bring the balance back into your life so that you're not ruled by your emotions, but you are aware of your emotions but not ruled by them. Okay, so that is kind of what I see what's happening. So concerning the Eight of Wands, I do see that there's some travel, especially with the Six of Swords. For some of you, potentially a house move on the cards. Okay, so the Eight of Wands is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy, and this is about forward movement, communication, publishing, marketing, short distance travel. But it's also called the Cupid, the arrows of Cupid, especially with that Ace of Cups that fell out as well. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the Two of Pentacles. So you might still want to work out a practical, in a practical way on how to move forward. Maybe a little bit of indecision on how you're going to move forward. Maybe there's some traveling plans that you have in mind, but you're not quite sure on how you're going to bring this about. We have the Queen of Pentacles, who is someone who's practical, grounded, nurturing, earthy, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, a loyal friend, who is very adept at You know, maybe juggling two jobs, juggling a situation, juggling a flexible schedule because of travel time. Maybe you have a flexible career path where you work a flexible schedule. And this is just about, you know, working out the finer details on how you're going to bring in that flexibility, and even in that flexible situation create stability, if that makes sense. So tell me about the Three of Cups. So there's a celebration, there's a get together, a reunion of some kind. And we also have the Six of Cups here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So there is a long-term commitment. There is a very loyal friend around you who wants to make you an offer. And this is also about you establishing new social circles, because we do have the star there, which is Aquarius. It's the public at large, so to speak. Finding your groove again, to maybe go out and mingle after a long period of introspection and isolation, spiritual growth even. You're now starting to come out of your little crabby shell. You are having a taste of being social again, and maybe even receiving an invitation from a very loyal friend to go out and meet up and greet and be a little bit more social. And during this time, you will be meeting new people who you feel has potential to be long-term friends. This is people you love hanging out with. And you can see yourself spending time with them in future, feeling very safe in their company, making new friends, making loyal friends. But this is also maybe a reunion. If you're waiting for a reunion in love, you might be waiting for a fire sign to come back to you to give you this beautiful cup of love, offer of love. This could be soulmate connection from whom you've waited a fairly long time. It's an offer that's very slow and coming with that Knight of Pentacles, asking you for a reunion and making it official. We're going to draw some angel cards to see what the angels have to say about this. Below this video, I'll also list the decks that I'm using in this reading. So what does the angels have to say for Cancer? Cancer is a very protective shell. They value their home, they value family, they value gifts that is made by hand. Okay, they love food, they love just to, you know, the good things in life, things that nourish the body and the soul. Family, mother is normally very important. No, that one we had for Gemini. I'm going to do another shuffle. What? We're tuning into Cancerian energy now. Or the moon, or the ocean, crustaceans. Bottom of the deck, opal. So it says your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So I feel this is not necessarily children, but it could be furry children, your pet children as well. If you don't have children of your own, these could be pets. I want to draw another one. Or this could also be people that you feel like a motherly energy towards. Fiona, now that you are asked the angels for help, be open and receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So I feel your angels are close by to give you support in anything that you want to achieve during this point in time. Just call on them and they'll be there. Your family is close by and your children are taken care of. Thank you for joining me on this reading. Please give me feedback. I loved reading for you. Have a beautiful day. Light and love.